Let's go back to the Zoom machine and say hello to one of my favorite people on the planet, Mr. Bam Bam Baklava himself, the Renaissance man, the author, the rapper, the chef, the musician, the host, the workout fiend, the jiu-jitsu practitioner. I mean, what else can I say about him? The Oakley spokesperson, the one and only Action Bronson. How are you, my friend?
I'm amazing, bro. How are you?
We're unfiltered. We're live. We're uncensored. We're not shackled anymore. You could do whatever you want, my man. You could do whatever. You could say what you want. You could do what you want. We are not being bound by corporate America anymore. How do you feel about that?
That makes me feel amazing. You were never to be bound. You're a free bird. You need to flap those wings, my brother. You need to flap those wings.
I appreciate that. Now, I'm really appreciative of the fact that you've wedged us in between probably workout number 6 and 7 of the day. Did you carved out? How many times have you worked out today? How many times?
I did 2, but the thing is this, I'm an addict, just like people who do drugs, which I also do, but not heavy ones. And people who drink liquor, I'm not really into that. But, I have to stay on top of shit, man. I can't let it go, or else I have to actually be I have to be crazy about it. It's just the way it is.
What time did you wake up?
I'm today? In AA right now for fat.
No, your own.
That's what this is. Every time I do fucking crazy training, that's what I'm doing. I'm in a meeting.
The training is unbelievable. It's inspirational. I feel like such a schlub every time I wake up at 7 a.m. with my kids next to me, and you're already like, I look at the timestamp of your story and it says 4 hours ago, and you're in the car and it's dark and you're going. What time did you wake up today?
Today, I didn't even wake up. I've just been up.
Come on.
I just took a couple of naps. I've been on iced lattes lately. I'm just pounding them down and just getting to it.
Now, is that healthy?
I'm not sure. I'm using oat milk.
Oh, I love oat milk.
Using oat milk and a touch of honey. A touch.
Okay. So what's iced coffee?
I feel great. Listen, I sleep sufficiently. I sleep enough. I sleep 5 hours, 6 hours. I'm taking a nap here and there. I'm vitamined up. I feel good. I feel great.
Now, some of the workouts like the Bulgarian bag, I love that one. Now, I don't personally do it. I like watching you do it. I feel
that's a phenomenal workout, bro.
Yeah. Who teaches you these things? Do you just I feel like you kind of just figure it out on your own. Am I accurate in that assessment?
You're very accurate in that assessment. I like obscure feats of strength. I like to swing the bag around. And also, it has some allure to me being from Bulgaria, of that area. You know what I mean? Like, I know that area well. And I think that it's genius that they mimicked a lamb being tied up hoof and foot, and then you just throw it around. And it gives you it's amazing. It's tremendous. You can do everything you need with it. I'm not even, I'm just living. I'm just doing what I do, man.
So earlier this summer, you okay? Everything all right?
Yo, I'm overwhelmed. I'm verklempt with happiness.
Because you're on the MMA Hour. First time. You've been on my other shows, but this is
100%.
Different.
This is phenomenal. I know. I love this. I spend so much time watching the show. It's to be honest, it's kind of like when you meet Michael Jackson or something like that. If I had.
Well, that's crazy. But I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Earlier this summer, I read your book. I enjoyed it very much. F it, I'll start tomorrow. What a great cover.
I thought you were uncensored, bro. Didn't you get a big pop when you said motherfucker the other day?
I did. But in the actual title, doesn't it say F it? It doesn't say fuck it.
Well, it's just fuck it. Okay. I'll start tomorrow, because everyone, no one wants to start right now. Right. But sometimes you just got to start tomorrow or Monday. It's a lifestyle.
For sure. It's a mentality. But here's the thing. Reading the book, you're big Action Bronson in the book. You haven't even actually started. Like, you're talking about the eating. So it was a fascinating, at this point, you're like a year into this metamorphosis, but it was a window into the guy almost pre-pandemic who felt like his life was getting out of control. What I love so much, I was sitting, in my backyard reading it, and I was openly laughing at times. Now, you're not even here to promote the book, but I was open because it felt like one continuous thought. The whole book just felt like one long thought from you, going in a bunch of different directions. But why did you put out the book after my question is, why did you put it out talking about, the big action days when at this point that guy was a thing of the past? It was almost outdated by the time it came out. You see what I'm saying?
100%. Well, it made me look at myself, all that self-reflection, telling these stories and all these stories of yesteryear of how I used to do this and how I used to do that. What the fuck am I doing? I'm not even living. So, finished it during the pandemic, like as soon as it hit. So that was weird. I don't know. It just happened that way. And I just became inspired. And, by the time it came out, I had already dropped a shit ton of weight. So it helped. It wasn't intentional. I just got my shit together. And that was kind of like the catalyst. Like I said, I've been fluctuating in weight my entire life, but this is the first time I'm sticking with it. This has to be forever.
The highest was what? Highest weight?
380. Bro, that fucking picture you put up today was mortifying. I can't believe that I was like having sex and like doing dance moves and performing for an hour. I was smoking so much. Bro, you were with me. I can't even believe I was able to walk a couple of blocks. I was massive. You had to fucking roll me down the hill.
No, man. You were great. We actually have some before pictures for those that may not be familiar.
That was wild.
Yeah, that was amazing.
You don't realize my whole career I'm fat.
That's.
I look back on everything. I did everything huge, which is ill.
Yeah, look at you there.
That's amazing.
That picture that you're talking about that I retweeted today, that was November of 2019. So not that long ago, like less than 2 years ago. And how much do you weigh now?
I'm like 248.
Do you think you could get lower, or do you want to get lower?
I don't know. Of course I could, but I like where I'm at right now. I feel good with the things that I do. I feel strong. I just feel strong, and I'm sure obviously there's things to be done, but I'm not drastically trying to go at it right now. I'm drastically training for everything in life. I train like I'm some sort of like I have something to look forward to. A fight, the water, this, that. I don't know. I train for life.
How do you have, you have intense motivation. I see you. You're going surfing one day. It's freaking winter. You're doing the workouts. I've decided I'll only get in the water in the winter at this point. Why?
I don't know. I just like it better. It's exhilarating. It makes me feel fucking amazing.
But my question is, how does someone have extreme motivation at this juncture when in the past you're letting yourself get that big? You're like, how could you go from having no motivation?
Obviously, I was motivated for other things.
Okay.
My motivation was bon vivant.
Okay.
So it was like live as much as I can. And I definitely succeeded in that. Eating everything in sight and drinking everything in sight and doing everything that I wanted at any moment. Who cares if I needed the extension every time I had to get on the plane? It was worth it.
You did have to get the extension.
Of course.
Was that embarrassing?
Nah. Inside it was. On the inside it was. On the outside it was a smirk. But everyone knew I was hurting.
Right. I was with
my girl. I was with my wife one time in Tulum in a taco spot. And, those plastic chairs, they're not made for a big ass. And when you put two of them on interlocking on them, and I didn't see that, it becomes it's not a structure that's stable. It's an unstable structure. So we're in the taco spot. Everyone's eating tacos. I just got the food. I'm drinking. Boom. I just fucking fall like straight back, do a roll. My underwear fall, come down on me. It was amazing. So, you just got to laugh those things off. Just chalk it up to a life, a life well lived.
Amen. Is there a moment that you can look back on and say, this was the turning point? You looked at yourself, you felt something. Is there a singular moment?
Yeah, there's always turning points, but this time it was right when that pandemic started. We're going to take a family trip to Colombia, and my dog was going to go, and we needed to weigh the dog because for some reason I had a weight limit for the dog. So whatever, we got the scale. I got on it. I fucking was mortified, and then from that day forward, I didn't wait till Monday or tomorrow. I did that day. I just I got on it. I got serious because I saw myself dying from food, which is fucked up.
Right. The thing you
That's
love
fucked
was
up,
killing
man.
you.
Yeah. This has turned into Oprah.
I love
it.
I love this. I was going to say, I love this shit action. I love it, baby.
Dr. Phil. It's so heartfelt, man. It's real shit because look, I watched mixed martial arts nonstop for many, many years. I want to fucking look like that.
Right.
This motivates me to be in shape and to watch these men and women go into battle and train hard. That's what I want to do. So I mimic that lifestyle and training. I don't take days off. I go every day. I do 2 a days. I'm fucking going hard. I'm intense.
Well, I saw you in SoCal not that long ago, hanging with the man Chito Vera, Orlando Sanchez, I believe. It seemed like you were doing some jiu-jitsu as well. Are we actively?
He's a fucking animal, yeah. Orlando he teaches rough.
Yes.
I loved it. He fucking, like he does, he shows you how to crush. He crushes you. He crushes you. I love it. It's like fucking, I mean, man, he showed me some move where we interlocked ribs somehow and I couldn't breathe any longer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like 320 laying on top of you. It's like fucking, let's get this. I love it. You have to train for life because someone could be laying on you like that, you know? What are you going to do?
So
die there?
No, of course not. You're not going to tap out. I saw that. And then I saw they put you in the EA UFC game as a playable character.
Before Islam Makhachev.
Oh, my God.
Before Giga Chikadze. Before so many crazy fighters. Before Cheeto also, man. I felt weird. I was like, yo, dog, I'm sorry. And whoever gave me the rating of the 4 stars.
DC.
I'm knocking motherfuckers out left and right with leg kicks and high kicks and roundhouse kicks. Axe kicks.
Well, I know you're very agile. I mean, I've seen you do cartwheels. People don't understand. They think just because you have the big frame, you're very Bam Bam Bigelow-esque in that regard.
I'm much more athletic than him. There's no doubt about it. Rest in peace.
Right.
But I have a good kick game from the bottom of like the calf to the hip.
Okay.
After that, it's over. And a good front kick.
Okay.
Like a push kick, Thai style.
Right. Anderson Silva
I
style?
like a lot of Thai elbows. I'm in tight. Headbutts. I'm not licensed. I don't have a license. I headbutt.
I mean, that's old school style. And I forget Mark Coleman, who's coming. I thought you would appreciate being on the same show as Mark Coleman because you're an old soul, right?
I was going to mention Mark Coleman. Thank you. He's amazing. I like, I hear a lot of people recently going to Blockbuster like, yo, dog, we weren't in the snowstorm in New York City going for walking the Blockbuster on Casino Boulevard.
No.
That's where I was getting the fucking VHS tapes. We watched it live on the black box. Like I told you, my man Ronnie Rango's father had the illegal cable, early days.
But what I was wondering about was with the training, and then they put you in the game, is there, and given your intense motivation, I feel like there's a part of you, correct me if I'm wrong, who's like, at one point I want to have one match, one jiu-jitsu competition, one amateur. I feel like you have so much motivation. You have devoted yourself to this transformation that there's a part of you, the athlete in you that just wants to do it once, test yourself once. Am I crazy for thinking this?
There's no doubt I love competition, but fighting, more than likely not. Jiu-jitsu, if I get good enough, I would definitely take part. I would love that. I'm into I like mixing it up. I like grappling. I like fucking choking. I like shit like that. I don't think that mixing it up at this point, fighting, that's not something I'm into. I like playing racquetball.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I like riding the fucking bike on the bridge and running. I'm watching Felder and Nick Diaz and Nate doing, decathlons, and I want to do a run, swim.
Oh man.
Fucking whatever the other one is. Run, swim,
bike?
Fish. Yeah, bike.
Okay, so
I mean, it doesn't have to be a long one. I just want to run, swim, and then do the other one in succession.
If there's no pandemic, does this happen, or are you still 380 pounds?
Yeah, I'm fucked. Who else probably go more? I was going on tour. It gets hectic on tour.
Right. Now, not that long ago,
it's good.
Coney Island, you made your triumphant return. That was your first live show, right? The one in late August?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Hurricane Tito. What was it? What was it called?
Was it not Ida? It was another one before that. Yeah, it was the one around SummerSlam weekend. I don't remember. But here's my question. Physically, how did you feel? Because this was your first time testing it out with the new body, with the new mind. Did you feel a drastic difference from when you were performing, weighing 350 something pounds?
You know, I had an uncanny ability to perform at that weight. Anybody who's seen me live, they could tell, like, I never miss a beat really when I'm at that weight. But now it's just like, I used to jump in the crowd and shit like that. At this point, I could probably like hang off the rafters and do like pull-ups off the fucking balcony. But I'm not trying to do that anymore.
No.
I'm not young and aspiring trying to wow the crowd. I'm just giving them all of me. You know what I mean? I felt amazing on stage. New York City really showed out for me I was up against Springsteen live in the park for free. Damn. I had a sold out Coney Island amphitheater in Hurricane. I wasn't even expecting it. I was backstage swinging the clubs a little bit, getting warm. You know, I went out on stage with an indigenous Colombian purse that was given to me by my mother-in-law. A cut-off shirt because I don't wear sleeves anymore. Also, that's a new thing.
Okay.
Every single shirt I have is cut. Every fucking shirt. Don't give me a shirt unless you want it cut up.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. I thought you were
going good. Overall.
When are we going back on tour?
I'm doing a couple spot dates here and there. I'm going to do Boston. I'm going to do Philly because it's drivable. And then let's see how things move. I don't know. Next year, early next year. I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
You did.
I just want everyone else to feel ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
You did make some time to go to UFC 264 in July. You were there. You saw Conor's leg break. That was gruesome stuff, right?
Sure did. Man, it was gruesome. But I didn't know what happened. I didn't realize that his leg broke immediately. I just thought he got knocked out. And then they showed the replay and it was just like, oh, fuck. It was rough. But yeah, it was just me, my man Big Boy, and Mel Gibson for a while. That fuck.
Rocking the Patrick Ewing jersey with the black tape here. 97 style. Man. 97 style.
Yeah.
Now, did you happen to see Conor McGregor's ceremonial first pitch last night?
I caught a glimpse of it. I feel like he could probably throw the ball better than that. That's fucking staged.
Come on. No, why would anyone stage that? It's one of the all-time worst first pitches ever.
That's like Wild Thing Ricky Vaughn right there.
I mean, 50 Cent has 50 Cent. You ever see 50 Cent?
But listen, you don't expect 50 to know how to throw a ball. He sold drugs all his life.
Right.
Conor McGregor's a professional athlete. He should, even if he probably throws tennis balls in training. You know what I mean? What would 50 Cent be doing with a baseball?
You're in your backyard.
Selling crack.
Right. That's true. I've never done the ceremonial. I'm not that big time, but I hear from the top of the mound, it gets a little tricky. Have you ever done it? I feel like you probably, you did it at the Mets game, right?
I threw the pitch out, but before I fucking go out on the mound, it's like she jinxed me. She goes, listen, do me a favor. Please don't step on the mound. I was like, what the fuck? They asked me not to step on the mound before I go out there. I was ready.
Yeah.
I'm money from second base, center field. We want to fucking put me in fucking Memorial Park, wherever. I'll go throw it off the Long Island Expressway. It doesn't matter. It's a strike no matter what. I got a cannon.
I know.
I was blessed with all kinds of things except height. 5'8", 5'9". If I was closer to 6, pro.
NFL.
Anything.
Mm-hmm.
Javelin.
All right. So, he's owned it, and I think he did a good job of just owning it. You have to own it at that point. But
yeah, it's good. Any first pitch is good. Anytime you get to throw the ball out, and it's a good time. It's a nice little ceremony.
How are you feeling?
He had a suit on.
Yeah, that's
he had a
tight.
suit on. I had stretchy shorts on, so You know, it's a little bit different. My stretchy shorts gave me a little bit more room to get the leg kick.
How are you feeling about the state of Conor's career? A lot of people have jumped off the bandwagon.
He just has to win, you know? Like, at this point, you just have to win. You just go on a streak. You just can't keep losing. You got to win. There's really nothing more to say. The bandwagon people are always going to be there, you know? You got to fucking not even listen to those people. He doesn't need inspiration from anybody. You know what I mean? He's a grown-ass man who's made grown-ass money doing the thing he loves to do most. You don't have to fucking listen to nobody. He can stop right now and still be a legend forever.
What about the return of Nick Diaz? How excited are you for this Saturday?
It's phenomenal. But while I was sitting here listening, I haven't checked all the news today. What the fuck is going on? He didn't make weight?
No, I mean,
is there a weight situation? Is he heavy? He's heavy right now?
You know, he's always had a conflicted relationship with the weight cut, right? His brother too, you know, tries to make...
No one likes it. Who wants to? It sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. So I think they just said, you know what? Let's just meet at 185. We both walk around at 185. I suspect it happens at 185. And honestly, if anyone...
Is it a mutual thing?
I think it's, if I'm being honest, I think it's more of a Diaz thing, but and I think Robbie Lawler needs to get on board, but he's not a stickler. Lawler's a fighter's fighter. He's not gonna.
He'll just fight for you. He'll fight.
He's probably not thrilled about
this is happening. I mean, the fact that this is happening years in the making, and then they get to do it. I mean, when Robbie was coming up, and he gets stopped like that, and then years later to get the rematch. It's now they're in their latter years. It's interesting. This is a fun matchup. I can't wait to watch. I just hope it goes down now. Now I'm worried. I hate when matches get striked from fucking COVID or dumb shit or this or that. The fuck. You're always losing some sort of card these days.
Yeah. It's hard to get excited until the fights actually happen.
Why is Dan Hooker on the prelims, though? Like, what's that?
Well,
Hangman on the prelim?
Yeah, well, how about the fact that he's still in New Zealand and this fight is happening on Saturday?
I've done that before. I've landed immediately and done something immediately. It's not fun.
And now his opponent is having visa problems too, and he's in Frankfurt. The whole world is upside down. Can I ask you about Jake Paul? Are you a fan of the Jake Paul thing or not so much?
I'm not really a fan of anything. I just think that it's, I think it's dope. I think that it's cool that somebody that's out of nowhere just fucking started beating professional athletes up. It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's him. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know where he comes. It comes from YouTube, right? And like fucking
Disney
film and shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of great. It's kind of great. It's fucking shit up. People are asking me to do shows about fighting and shit like that in fight camps and celebrity fighting. You know he's doing it's the hottest fad around. It's making the most money. He unlocked the key. Mm-hmm. He unlocked something.
Speaking of unlocking, I was hoping to unlock this mystery. So you see that segue? That's a professional segue right there. That's a
love it.
The book was great. It was very revealing. Again, it's called Fuck It, I'll Start Tomorrow. How about that? 2 swear words in one interview. But there was one thing you held out on us. You held out on us with regards to the toothbrush. You talked about a toothbrush, and then you said you couldn't tell us the story of the toothbrush. Are you willing to reveal the mystery behind this toothbrush?
Yeah, I did something fucking, I did something vengeful to somebody's toothbrush. Let's just keep it that way.
Oh, God.
There was vengeance taking on somebody's toothbrush, and then I watched them use it.
Oh, my gosh. And are you ashamed of this act or?
Never.
Okay.
I'm never ashamed of anything. I've done it. It's part of me. It's woven into the fabric that is me.
Okay.
Let's just say I brushed my asshole with it.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now you're just going to actually tell us. This was an enemy of yours?
Well, nah, I didn't. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it seems pretty vengeful to do that. I mean, what's worse than that?
Well, yeah, think about it. What could be worse?
Was this an enemy of yours?
No.
Just a friend?
It was just a situation.
Okay.
Nah, nothing happened. I'm just fucking around. That's all shits and giggles.
That's right. It's a great book, by the way. I hope I'm not making you uncomfortable here talking about this. Your relationship with
I'm not uncomfortable with anything.
CC Sabathia, you guys working out with that big guy, Dave Fit. That guy's the man. He's got the firemen showing up at the gym on 9/11, doing the Stairmaster thing. It's all very inspirational.
That's his thing now.
And then
it's beautiful.
And then you are out there again. I watch everything. DC tried to shame me in our relationship. Tried to make it seem like I'm the first one to like your post. Not true. You get like 50,000 likes in the first minute, DC. Whatever happened to that guy? Where's that guy?
That's what friends do. We like each other's posts, even if we don't give a shit.
Yeah, for sure. It's called support, DC. Where the hell are you?
Exactly.
Anyway, you go out there. You're like, yo, Oakley, I've been wearing your stuff for 15 years. Hook me up. And then you're in the freaking campaign and they hook you up, right?
Yeah, you just got to speak up, man. You got to speak up. I just was like fucking sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. I want in. I want my beak wet.
That's right.
I like Oakley's. I want to have my own. I want to create my own campaign. I fucking run. I do things in them. I swim. I want to create a pair that you could wear in the ocean because my eyes are so sensitive because of the lack of pigment. Because they're so ocean blue.
Okay. I saw you were surfing with Ally Quinton. I think John Vellante too, right?
I didn't, but they went to the same place, and that good buddy of theirs, Will, is the dude who runs the spot.
Okay.
It's a Long Beach connection thing.
If there's someone out there listening to this, watching this, who's feeling out of shape, no desire, no will, what can you say to that person right now? On the couch, feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling mentally weak. What can you say to that person right now?
I would say all kinds of things. I'd have to see them first so I could actually make a full assessment of their fucking disgustingness. No, but you just need to get up and make the first move. You just got to move that ass. The first thing to do is just move. You got to move. Change your diet. Stop being disgusting. Live your life. You unlock so much more happiness when you're happy and when you feel good and you feel free and you feel loose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love this because, sometimes we get into the nitty gritty of all that stuff and of the sport, MMA. This to me is inspirational stuff. I'm sorry about your Yankees. My Blue Jays are coming in hot. Vladdy Guerrero, the man, the pride of Canada, not only Canada, but the Dominican Republic as well. I know you got love for the DR.
Beautiful.
Yankees are choking, but it's all good. We got the Knicks coming up next month. We got UFC 266. You're in the freaking video game. You're throwing a block party.
Bro, can you fucking believe that? How ridiculous is that?
It's incredible.
And you saw that little thing I did? I brought in the monster rep. I really tried to make it like I was a real fighter and shit.
Yeah. You and Hans chopping it up. You got a block party in Williamsburg this weekend, right? On Saturday?
But let me show some love to Hiron Gracie also, my man Evidence, because Hiron, we trained a bunch also, and he took me to the Sand Hill in Manhattan Beach and kicked my ass. And I plan on meeting up with him again.
Legend. Okay.
Because I actually love that. It's mind training, body training. Like, it's next level. He's a good man. He's
a legend, yes. Him and his brother, Hiron and Henner. I was going to say, you got the block party in Williamsburg. F That's Delicious. Fuck That's Delicious is on the YouTube channel now. The Action Bronson YouTube channel. You've gone independent as well. Some might say you've taken inspiration from me. You went independent after you saw I went independent. I'm trying to run down all the things.
I'm hitching my wagon.
That's right. Is there anything that I missed?
What's up, bro? There's nothing. I've just come here to say what's up.
That's it.
And you fucking bombard me with a heartfelt fucking thing over here. Now I'm going to go jump out the window with depression and embarrassment.
You've inspired me. I'm trying to work out too a little bit more, get mentally strong, and maybe one day,
good. I told you, I throw the Bulgarian bag around a little bit if you want.
Much love, Action. If
I see DC uses the Bulgarian bag at his academy, you know it's real shit when he's using it.
My dream is one day you, me, and DC, we sit down, we have a nice little bowl of Creole. We have some Louisiana rice, sans bacon for me or sausage. I don't eat the sausage, but we can figure out something else.
We'll use beef. Use the beef sausage so you don't have to miss out on anything.
Much love, my friend. Great to talk to you.
You're the man, my brother. Take care. You hear me?
Thank you.
And congratulations again. I love watching. I love dedicating fucking 20 hours of my entire week to you. My fucking wife hates me. Everyone hates me. All I do is watch MMA talk. I'm watching it all.
That's great.
Let's go.
Well, you were the one.
Can't wait for the fights this weekend.
When I moved away from doing the interviews, you said, I need my 3-hour shows back. And so I've done this just for you.
I told you to do it every day.
Yes, you did.
Come on.
You did. Much love, Action. Thank you so much for doing this.
Man.
Talk to you soon.
Peace, brother.
There he is.
Peace.
Bam Bam Baklava himself, the Renaissance man. Action Bronsolino. Look at that guy. Absolute inspiration. How could you not love him?